Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Yes.
But the third shall be left therein.
Right, but the third is going to be left therein. So a third is going to come through the fire. 2/3 is going to die here in America. So 1/3 and 2/3 is only talking about America and talking about Babylon only. Now, yeah, read that for him.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 18. It says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666."
Right, so whenever we talk about the number 666, this is going into that 2/3. That's the number of Israelites in America that are going to be conformed to this whole society.
Right.
And they're going to die in Babylon.
Right.
That's what that's talking about. Right? So, yeah, read that. So now, and normally the thing that kind of stumps brothers is like, well, why is this only talking about Babylon? This has to be talking about all Israelites. But listen to this.
The book of Isaiah chapter 66, verse 19. And I will set a sign among them, and I will send those that escape.
He's going to send those that escape, right?
Escape of them unto the nations, to Tarshish, Pul, and Lud, that draw the bow, to Tabal and Javan, to the isles of Far, of that have not heard my fame.
Right, we got to understand there are certain Israelites that have not heard the fame of the Most High. The ones that escape is talking about the 1/3 that's brought through the fire in America.
Right.
Right, so the Most High is then going to send them to go gather the rest of the Israelites. Let me get Ezekiel 20, right?
Neither have seen my glory,
Right.
and they shall declare my glory among the Gentiles.
Right, so this will be, we're going to declare the glory of the Most High amongst the Gentiles. Keep going.
Verse 20, and they shall bring all your brethren.
We're going to bring all who?
All your brethren.
Right.
For an offering unto the Lord,
right,
out of all nations,
right,
upon horses and in chariots,
that's right,
and in litters, and upon mules, and upon swift beasts, to my holy mountain Jerusalem,
right,
saith Yahweh, as the children of Israel bring an offering in a clean vessel into the house of Yahweh.
That's
right.
right.
So whenever they're going to do this, the Most High is going to look at it like we're bringing an offering to Him, right? But it's going to be like us bringing an offering. He's going to look at it like it's a clean vessel. It talks about the swift beasts and everything. All that is going into the chariots, are the ones that are going to be going and bringing them back to the land. Read that.
Come on, it's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 20 and verse 33. It says, "As I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, surely with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm and with fury poured out will I rule over you, and I will bring you out from the people,
Right.
and will gather you out of the countries wherein ye are scattered."
Right, so He's going to gather us from out of the countries where we're scattered. Right, so we were gathered out of Babylon. That's 1/3. Then they went and got the rest of the brothers and sisters in the 4 corners of the earth, gathered them, right, with the angels. Keep going.
God, it says, with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm.
We understand the stretched out arm is talking about Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
God, it says, and with fury poured out, verse 35, "And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face, like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you, saith the Lord Yahweh." Verse 37, "And I will cause you to pass under the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant, and I will purge out from among you the rebels, and them that transgress against me, I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn."
Right, so now, once they're brought into the wilderness, this is whenever we're going to be given the option to get down and lay down, essentially at that point in time. The 1/3 that comes out of America, for the most part, based upon precepts, is basically good to go. They didn't came out of the fire. These rebels primarily are the ones that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Some places and lands that didn't get destroyed by war, so forth and so on, and they're brought into Israel, just outside of Jerusalem. At that point in time, it's going to be the doctrine given to them. Yo, everybody's not saved. Yo, this is who the Edomites are.
Right.
This is who the Israelites are.
Right.
Yo, this is who the Messiah is. Check him out. He over there. Right? All this is what's going to happen. And they're going to have to say, all right, or they're going to have to say, nah. You got what I, yeah. Go.
The book of Luke chapter 19, verse 27.
Right.
But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
Right. So this will be whenever the Yahushua is going to bring those enemies, the ones that are saying that, nah, you're not going to be ruling over top of me, bring them and he's going to slay them. Right. So now we understand that he's going to slay other nations, primarily when he come back, Edomites, right? We'll get into that also, but this is also going to be Israelites going to get caught up in that judgment too.
It says, I will bring them, this is Ezekiel 20, verse 38. It says, and I will purge out from among you the rebels and them that transgressed against me. I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, and they shall not enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh.
Right, and that's thus saith the Lord Yahweh. So that's how that's going to kind of play itself out, overall.